For 400 years, the free people of Arzu fought a losing war against the forces of Umbra, the Dark Moon. To turn the tide, the Great Spirits ultimately created the Apex, an artifact of untold power. As the Scorched Army stormed Valoria, Arzu's last bastion of defense, the champion Taliana triggered the Apex, giving her life to save Arzu. In the blink of an eye, she put an end to 4 centuries of war. In revenge, the Dark Moon rained destruction upon Arzu. The Great Spirits built the Arcanium, a magic citadel powered by the Apex, designed to shield the skies from Umbra's relentless assault. Thanks to Taliana's noble sacrifice and the protection of the Arcanium, the people of Arzu finally knew peace. Now that Taliana was lost, Umbra chose its own champion to wield the Apex. Akhan the Calamity was Umbra's chosen one. Along with the cult of Umbra, Akhan desired to bring about a new dark age for their master. After a long, destructive search, Akhan at last found the Arcanium, and within, the Apex itself. When Arzu's protective shield fell, the shards of Umbra rained down on the land and its inhabitants. Wherever the shards fell, the corruption spread through the land and the people upon it. Akhan now controls the corrupted beasts from his throne in the Arcanium. He has become the voice of Umbra. In order to survive this evil threat, the spirits have chosen new champions to hunt down the Apex and destroy Akhan once and for all. This time, it will take the survival of the fittest to restore balance, embark on an epic journey across Arzu, and save the world from destruction.
Greetings, I am Maleficious, and today I'm playing Arcanium, Rise of Akhan. And, well, it's interesting. I kind of stumbled across this by chance 3 or 4 months ago, back in February. Yeah, I was just browsing through Facebook and an ad for this game appeared on it, so I gave it a click, and their description on their page called it a cross between Slay the Spire and FTL. And, well, I'm a big fan of FTL, and Slay the Spire looks interesting to me from what little I've seen. So, yeah, I decided to buy into the early access of this game. And yeah, this is an early access game, so anything seen here is subject to change. And things have changed since I first bought and played this game back in February. So, let's go ahead and dive right in. Well, you'll be diving in. I know some of this already. I have some Tension Tamer tea this time, and it's been steeping for about 20 minutes now, so... Alright. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dive right in. Ah, good. They finally added in save games. They didn't have them when the game first came out, so if you had to leave, you had to completely abandon your run. So I'll go ahead and start a save file here. Ah, okay. It kept my old data. Yeah, so there are 12 heroes. You start with 6 now, it looks like, and, back when it first came out, you only had 3 to begin with. You had Aurora, Milady, and Shinzo. But, yeah, it looks like they've also unlocked Angorn, Leon, and Mozabus. And, well, the reason that Milady, Aurora, and Shinzo are all at level 5 because I sunk a lot of time into playing them. In this game, your heroes gain experience regardless of if you win or lose. As you use them, they gain more experience, and with experience, you get additional options. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Shinzo, Aurora, and Milady. Okay, yeah, there's also... Each hero also has a class. Shinzo's a tank, Aurora's a mage, Milady is an assassin, Angorn is a support, so he's a healer. Looks like Mozabus is also a mage, and Leon's also a tank. There's this, Okay, and there's a class called Marksman as well. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with these 3. Okay, and this is the other thing that I could have sworn I disabled I could have sworn I disabled notifications. The only platform this game is available on at the moment is Discord, and that's mostly because of how they're pre-alphas. In order to get Arcanium, because it's an early access game right now, it's only available if you purchase it through their Fig.co campaign. I bought in at the $50 level, and at the time they were running a promotion where you could take $10 off the buy-in. Yeah, here's the main mechanic. It's a roguelike with deck building elements. So each hero starts with 3 ability cards. Shinzo has Sacred Bulwark, Earthquake, and also Sacred Bulwark. Okay, but I guess as you level up, you can unlock alternate abilities. So like here, I can give Shinzo Ox Charge. In fact, I think when this game first came out, his starting abilities were defaulted to Ox Charge, Earthquake, and Sacred Bulwark. And each hero also has an ultimate card. So as you play cards, you'll build up points, which will allow you to use your ultimate. Yeah. Huh. Oh, okay, right click. Okay, have they removed runes? There was this, Okay, so, yeah, there was this thing a few months ago where you could use runes to modify the cards in your deck to give them different effects. So like, Ox Charge, it had a rune where you could make it do more damage and you'd gain more armor, but it wouldn't... but that effect wouldn't happen until the start of your next turn. Well, now it looks like they have heirlooms. I guess heirlooms are items you can start with. Okay, so let's see. Aurora has Fireball, Ignite, and Blazing Tail to start. She also has Scorch and Molten Shield. Her heirloom is Crimson Regalia. Whenever you attack an enemy, apply bonus vulnerable equal to all intelligence on you. Well, I'll explain things as we go along. And then Milady has Pounce, Flesh Strike, and Disabled. Those are new. And her ult is Blade Storm. And her heirloom is Royal Breastplate. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and dive right in with these 3. See if I can win, maybe. Okay, Chapter 1, The Journey Begins. Find the Arcanium and restore the Apex. The world of Arzu has been attacked and corrupted by the Dark Moon Umbra. You are the champions of Iluna, the Light Moon, sent to defeat Akhan, the Calamity, who has taken control of the protective forces that keep Umbra at bay all these centuries. Discover ancient and powerful artifacts, learn new abilities, and employ useful minions to prepare yourself for the ultimate encounter against Akhan. You will need the aid of the 8 great spirits and their powers to hope to stand a chance against Akhan and his army. Okay, so yeah, here's the main mechanic. Well, one of the mechanics of the game. You start out by selecting a province. I think when the game first came out, the only province that was available was Anador, the mystical forest. I think Uzir is available now? Yeah. Yeah, so you can start in one of these 2 provinces. And I'm going to go ahead and start with Anador, since that's what I'm familiar with. Anador is home to nature and wound villains. The forces of magic and nature collide here, imbuing the inhabitants with healing powers, poisons, and various status-impairing effects to keep your party constantly on edge. Okay. Could have swore that... Okay. I serve Sansea, the goddess of okay then. Yeah. Anador has been corrupted by the Dark Moon Umbra. You are the chosen champions of the Light Moon, Iluna, sent to destroy the shards of Umbra. These shards have corrupted many of the citizens here, turning them back into savage beasts, worshipping the power they've received from the shards. Collect abilities and artifacts to battle the corruption. Battles always give you new abilities. Events can give you a variety of rewards. Loot caches give 1 ability, 1 artifact, and 1 potion. Shards are corrupting land every step you take. Stepping on a corrupted node will add 1 Doom token to your Doom counter. Destroy at least 3 shards of Umbra. Shard battles are tough, so gear up first. Each destroyed shard increases the remaining shard difficulties. Defeat Aranax, the Blood Queen, and cleanse Anador. Destroy 3 shards to battle the boss. Boss battles have multiple phases and are immune to crowd control, stun, silence, and interrupt. Okay, so we're right here now, and we can travel to any of these adjacent hexes. There's an event here, there's a battle here, and there's another event here. Oh yes, right now it is morning. The game is divided into phases of daytime and nighttime. Daytime well, both of which consist of 3 turns. Yeah, every 3 steps the day shifts to night and night and then back again. So during daytime you can see previews of nearby nodes. At nighttime, battles are with elite monsters, and you have a higher ambush chance. Okay, so, oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. A hero was seen here. Okay, the main way you unlock heroes is you can encounter them in combat. That's how I unlocked one of them. But anyway, let's see how some of this plays out. So first, I'm going to head over to this event. Okay, still beautiful. Occasionally you'll find areas of Anador that haven't seen any corruption. Here you are in awe of the breathtaking wonders this land once held. Life, the abundance, this really was a spiritual place. You take in the air and harden your resolve to restore the land. Okay, well, that didn't do anything. But, as you progress, enemy difficulty runs... Yeah, runs... The enemy difficulty goes up, ramps up. Steps increase the enemy difficulty, with each milestone bringing a new range of enemies. Nodes began corrupting throughout the province after the first milestone. You must destroy 3 shard nodes before the bar is full, otherwise the cataclysm will end your run. Yeah. So, we could go here to a campsite to take a rest, but we don't need to do that right now. So instead, I'm going to progress to the battle.